Hi YouTube. Today I'm going to do an unboxing of a Stihl GTA26. It's a small handheld chainsaw, battery powered. Here we go. So here is what it looks like. It actually came in a physical cardboard box, it's one of the only ones that actually comes in a box, because all the Stihl products, as you know, made in the USA, and they don't allow it to come in a box, so you can't ship it. So here we are. It's got a nice carrying handle, open on the sides. So let's see what we have inside it. And here we are. We have a battery charging station. So I'll need to charge the battery up all the way for about, I think it's 4 hours, and before I could use it, in order to make sure it does a proper charge. After you do it for 4 hours, then it doesn't really matter. I think it's a lithium battery. It doesn't really matter if when you cycle the battery. But the very first time, you have to charge it up all the way. And I believe here's the pack for the battery. Or here's the battery pack. And it has looks like that might be I don't know, maybe that's for the cord. But here's the battery pack. It's a Stihl A5, could be an AS2, A52, AS2. Nice little compact battery. Also comes with some multi-oil bio. So I'll have to figure out where I need to oil, just to make sure everything stays nice and lubricated. And here is the unit. Not bad. Fits in your hand. Battery pack will go up here. I don't know what that is. Looks like maybe tighten the chain. Oh, look at the little chain guard. So GTA26. So it looks like it does have a guard. I have to make sure that I get this tension proper. Maybe that's the tensioning adjustment there. So let's see. Okay, yep, it's a chain bar adjustment, so let's take this battery out just to be safe. So if you loosen it and you could pull it, you can see it, the chain getting. And what you want to do is you want to have a slight upwards pressure. So act like you're bearing down on something. And then you don't want it to be totally tight. You want it to have just a little bit of play. So let's just tighten that. got just a little tiny bit of play, so that should be perfect there. So as you push down, this will raise up. So it looks about what, 1, 2, 3, about a 4-inch blade. So good enough to cut little things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge it up. Is that the battery tester? Looks like a battery tester. We'll charge it up for 4 hours and we'll come back and we'll give it a try outside. So I'm going to also research where I need the oil. Oops, let's see if we can stand that. There we go. So let's go read the manual so I know what everything is. I think that's a battery charge indicator. We know what that one does. It's to tighten up the bar, chain bar. I don't know what this is, so I'll have to read about that. So I'm going to go plug this in on the charger, figure out where I need the oil, figure out what that is, blah, blah, blah. And I will be back when we go test it, which will be in about 4 hours. All right, see you in a little bit. All right, I figured out where to oil the mini chainsaw. So on here, we have to take our multi-oil bio. Is that multi-oil? Yeah, multi-oil bio. And we have to oil it in between the chain and the chain bar right here and here. So to do that, I guess, you know, it kind of makes sense because it's in between the, like where the steel is, but we got to put some up on the top here and on the bottom here. So we have to loosen this. So let's loosen that this direction. Okay, and you can see it puts a little bit of slack on the chain and no battery. So we'll unscrew our oil. And we're just going to put a couple of dabs of oil on the chain bar. You know what? First you got to remove the seal. Ha ha ha. Okay. And then oil will come out. Probably pretty quick too, so let's do it nice and slow at first here. Oop, there we go. Just a couple drops on there. Expose that little bit there. 1, 2, 3 drops there. Put the cap back on. Here's our trash. Okay, and then remember how we tighten this up? We pull up, so this direction, and then a little bit that direction, because the reason that we do it this direction is when you're cutting, say this is your log or your tree branch, you're going to be putting pressure on this side here, and it's going to force this bar in that direction. So we want to make sure that it's in kind of what they call preloaded. So I'm just going to pull up and then push up in that direction a little bit, and that's where we're going to tighten it. Okay, that looks good. All right, and then what I found out also is this is the battery indicator here. And what this does is it releases the trigger. So you can't push the trigger. It won't go in until you depress this. Now you can see. So it's ambidextrous. It's either on the right hand side here or on the left hand, depending on which, if you're right-handed or left-handed. All right, well, let's go take a look and see what this thing does. The battery's been charging for 4 hours. So let's go have some fun. All right, so this has been charging for 4 hours. When I first put it on here, this little light was blinking. So I guess it's totally done because there's no more light. All right. Well, so just something I noticed. All right. So let's go put this on. All right, let's go outside now. All right, wanted to finish up this video. So on the Stihl GTA26, the last episode or the last video that I had on it, it just wouldn't finalize for some reason. I don't know why. It would play through the whole thing, but it just wouldn't export. So let's take a look. Okay, it's got we have battery 3 out of 4. So let's see how she cuts. So take this branch off right here. Nice and easy. Yeah, it's dead, but she'll cut. So going right through it like it's nothing. There you go. So pretty neat. Nice and handy. Works nice. And yeah, my review is very nice. Go get yourself one. All right, it's for the Stihl GTA26. All right, thanks. And please like and subscribe the videos. And thanks for watching. All right. Bye.